welcome back to my YouTube channel. So here I have come up with another video. So in this video, I'm going to cover up some topics like some and I'm going to cover some question like what is data lake, and second is what is data warehouse. What is the basically I can say that what is the difference between data lake and data warehouse? What is the difference between data lake and data warehouse? What is the difference between data lake and data warehouse? What is a virtual data warehouse? Second question which we are going to cover in this video is what is a virtual data warehouse? What is a virtual data warehouse? Virtual data warehouse. So what is the difference between data lake and data warehouse? Data lake and data warehouse. In data lake, we can have both structured and unstructured data. In data lake, we can have both structured and unstructured data. We can have both structured and unstructured data. Data lake and data warehouse. Both structured and unstructured data. Data lake. Data lake is mostly used in AI and ML cases. Data lake is mostly used in AI and ML cases. Mostly used in AI and ML cases. And data warehouse is used in BI cases. Data warehouse is mostly used with BI. Is mostly used with BI. And in data warehouse, in data and for the first one, data lake, we can have both structured and structured data, but in data warehouse, we can have only structured data. In data warehouse, we can have only structured data. We can have only structured data. Data warehouse is mostly used with VI cases. So these are the 2 points we differentiate data lake from data warehouse. What is a virtual data warehouse? When we take data from different sources, when we create a data warehouse house by combining data from different sources. When we create a data warehouse by combining data from different sources, and that data warehouse contains views mostly, not physical table, and that data warehouse contains views mostly, not physical tables. Not physical tables. Then that is called virtual data warehouse. Then that is called virtual data warehouse. So when we get a data warehouse by combining data from different sources and that data warehouse contains view mostly and not physical tables, then that is called virtual data warehouse. And it reduces the cost and it reduces the build of it as well. It reduces the cost use case, it reduces the cost, and it reduce the what are the use case of what is the use case of it reduce the cost and the build efforts also. It reduce cost, it reduce build efforts. It reduces the cost. It reduces the cost and build effort as well. I think about fact and dimension tables, I know that. So at this question, I'm not going to cover it. I'm going to cover like uh, how do we update data in the data warehouse. For example, we have a dimension table and we want to update the address. Now I will tell you a use case. Like for example, we have a customer table and there is one customer who needs to update his address in that customer table. This is a dimension table and we need to update the address in that. It is a dimension table and there is a need to edit the address in there. Then there are two ways to do this. By using SCD1 and by using SCD. Now I will explain you what is SCD1 and what is SCD2. Then there are, this is also very important topics. Like I will try to make a separate videos on SCDs also. Then there are two ways to do this. First, by using SCD1, it keeps the latest record only, and SCD2 keeps the latest record as well as the historical data as well. Keeps the latest record only. SCD2, it keeps the latest record as well as historical data. The latest as well as historical data. So keeps the latest as well as historical data. And there is one more point to remember in SCD2 also. It keeps the latest as well as historical data, but it will mark the historical data as invalid and the latest data as valid. And how it does it find that this data is historical and this data is latest? By using the date column if it is present in the table. Like most of the time it will be present. By using that column, like by referencing that column, it will mark the record as valid and invalid and invalid. Okay. And in another video, we are going to, don't worry guys, I'm going to explain more about the STD concept since it is very important. I'm going to discuss about it in separate video also so that you can have the clear understanding of about STDs. So it will mark the latest record as valid, records as valid, and historical record is invalid, and historical records is invalid. And latest record is valid and the is invalid. And then record is invalid using the date column. And it will create this column of flag using the date column. Using the date column, it is mostly present in the dimensional table, which is mostly present in the dimension table. So that is all for today, guys. Now we'll meet in another with another topic, another video. Until then, please hit the like button. Please share the video as much as possible. And please do subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Thanks, everyone.